The typical CTI associate every day wakes up and says, I've got the opportunity to lead some research that truly will be groundbreaking, be in a position to bring therapies to patients, to families, to caregivers that do not have access to treatments today. When we started CTI more than a quarter century ago, we were very focused on filling an unmet medical need of driving research, especially around rare patient populations.
The core mission of CTI is to move medicine forward. We're part of early phase development, which is oftentimes the first time something has ever been done in a human.
75% of our work is in rare disease. If you look across our experience, there's a lot of different therapeutic areas, different drug modalities, but really the thread that ties all of that together is innovative treatments that bring life-changing therapies to patients.
We started out as a company focused in transplantation. What happened over time? We expanded into bone marrow transplant. From bone marrow transplant, the science moved, so we had to move with it. We moved to hematopoietic stem cell therapies. And from hematopoietic stem cell therapies, it was a relatively easy jump into the first cell therapies.
We move medicine forward at CTI by really tackling the toughest, most complicated studies. Examples of that is our work in the cell and gene therapy space, in the transplant space, where these are really, sick patients, rare patients, patients that may require multiple procedures. And our team really thinks through all the complexities of these types of trials to deliver really high-quality studies.
We usually work in critically and complex patient populations, and so these are patient populations that don't have any other option. And we're developing many times the first drug to treat an individual patient population.
We're talking about their last hope to get to spend 18 more months with their family. That's something that's significant, and that takes a lot of creativity, a lot of commitment, and a lot of outside-the-box thinking, and I think that's what CTI embodies.
Our expertise in knowing how to navigate preclinical through phase 4 and hopefully post-market approval is really what separates us apart.
We're unique in the space that we've got a global central lab co-located with our phase 1 unit and our global headquarters. Oftentimes we have studies with as many sites as patients, sometimes as many as countries as there are patients being enrolled.
We embed quality from the start as a design step in every single one of our processes. But we also leave enough room for needed adaptability for client requirements, geographic requirements, or even program-specific needs.
At CTI, we measure success by getting these drugs and devices ultimately to approval. CTI has been a part of over 200 drug approvals in our lifetime.
About 15% of every drug that the FDA and the European Medicines Authority and other regulatory groups around the world have approved during our company's lifetime, we've been part of at CTI.
We have expanded into many geographies, both through organic growth and through acquisition. We certainly don't shy away from these challenges. They're important to meet our needs. We go where the patients are.
Our global service offerings, full service offerings, allow us, for our relative size, to compete with the biggest in the industry, but still provide that unique, full service, customer-focused experience that our sponsors know us for. And most importantly is the people that come along with those acquisitions. We've had great success in acquiring those entities and having the leaders and the employees stay with us.
CTI as a global organization with a local presence, we have the advantage of being a global company that we can utilize our global resources, and how can we tailor-made those to our needs in any region we operate in.
You can make a good living doing a lot of things, but you don't get to make a difference very often. And I think we've been blessed in a very, very unique setting where we get to make a good living and make a difference at the same time. That has become the culture of CTI.
Even though, yes, there are differences between Japan or Europe or Australia or North America, we're very different, but at the end of the day, when we work together, we're very similar. That's the beauty of it.
What do I think sets CTI apart in the CRO space? It's absolutely the people. There are CROs all over the world, but for me, it's absolutely the people. Caring, passionate, and very talented.
CTI is committed to developing our employees and our leaders. I think that shows itself in our Leadership Core program that every manager goes through. We promote from within in quite a few of our positions when they become available, so employees can see that they have the opportunity to build on where they come in at.
Our executives are on calls with our operations people every single day. The executives aren't just people seen once a quarter for financial review. That is really what makes CTI unique and ultimately what separates us from our competitors.
CTI is already a leader in cell and gene therapy and transplant and is already expanding our footprint around the world. Where I see us in the next 25 years is to continue to elevate on cell and gene therapy, innovative therapies, transplant, and across a wide range of therapeutic areas. And we're perfectly positioned to continue to build on our excellence.
Right now, with our work in cell therapy and gene therapy, we're really at the cusp or the precipice of being able to see cures.
There's no other organization like us in our space.